So there's Sainsbury's, 139 a litre for petrol, 143 for diesel. Wonder if that'll be the cheapest we can find.
In Watford, like pretty much every town in Britain, you have to work quite hard to find the cheapest tank of fuel.
And look at that, 10p more expensive.
That's because supermarkets aren't working as hard to keep prices down, according to the competition watchdog, which says profit margins have grown.
Asda in particular, historically has been the cheapest of the supermarkets. Back in 2022, they took a decision to increase their internal margin targets, actually treble their margin targets. We saw a similar move by Morrison's to double their targets. Now, in a market where competition is working well, you'd expect other retailers, other supermarkets, other fuel retailers to respond competitively, to seek to win market share. We haven't seen that happen at all.
More than half of the price of a litre of petrol is made up of fuel duty and VAT, with another quarter or so set by the oil price. After refining costs and exchange rates, the retail spread, including costs and profit, accounts for 11%. But the CMA found that while the pump price, here in red, has fallen from its peak of almost £2, the gap with the wholesale price, in black, has grown. A1 taxis run 150 vehicles in and around Watford, offering fixed prices.
Yeah, no, it's going to be around 10-15 minutes, yeah?
Adil says the lack of competition for fuel is hitting drivers and customers.
The supermarkets, there's not been much difference in price between them and your Shells and your BPs. With our client base being the working class, how do we reflect that in the prices without upsetting them and losing our customers?
The supermarkets say they are committed to competition, but government will now force them to share information.
So it turns out Asda is the cheapest just from Sainsbury's, but it's taken quite a lot of driving to work that out. The recommendation is that it's made easier for drivers by retailers providing real-time live price information that could be used on a phone, could be on your sat-nav, make it easier for you to find the best deal. That will increase competition locally, hopefully bring down prices.
Motoring groups say the move is overdue.
We see today very much as a landmark for drivers. We hope that it's going to lead to fairer pricing on the forecourt going forwards. The presence of a fuel finder to allow people to find the cheapest fuel near them is a good move.
Wider profit margins at Asda and Morrison's have come after both were subject to debt-fuelled takeovers. With financing costs to meet on top of inflation, drivers may have to wait for a better deal. Paul Kelso, Sky News in Watford.